Well, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guys, Zollin Ironshield, and today on a RiseToWar Legacy playlist, I'd like to show you guys what I did in the campaign building glory. And basically what we're going to do actually is we're going to roll today on the chest thing that they give you. So this is my last season. We actually won. There's usually a little story and mission thing that goes with it, which is kind of cool and stuff. But they've done something that's kind of cool. And basically, if you win, they give you access to, of course, your exchange, which I'm going to get a few things here. I already got the, if you get the title, you can get the carved dragon tooth. It's actually my first one I've been able to get. So, woohoo, yeah, exciting. It's a great item. But I'm also going to go ahead and grab this one right here and probably the helmet. I don't know. I've got a lot. I've been saving up for a few seasons. So I had 4,100 points. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this chest piece too. Yes. I'm just going to take the items. I'm going to take the blazing thing. And I'm going to take the helmet. And of course you want to see what they are, right? So I've got 100 left. Woohoo. And we're going to also get some of the glorious rain thing. Okay, so that is what I want to do opening right now here on the video with you guys. And I'm going to go ahead. I have gems that I've been saving up. So I'm going to go ahead. It says this is a special one because when you will obtain at least one piece of flawless equipment after opening 15 chests, this progress will be reset after you're obtaining one piece of flawless things. And it says open chest 50 out of 50. It says you since a special chest for tacticians who fought hard last season. So if you're victorious, which again is just a little extra incentive, right, to get the first place thing. I think it's kind of cool. Now some might be like, oh well, you know, oh that seems unfair that they can get stuff. Then I don't think so, because you still have to spend your gems, and it's kind of cool. And actually I think this chest is a little more balanced though when it comes to earning things. I think that's kind of cool that you're guaranteed a gold one, and we can get others too. It says you'll be able to obtain 3 items each time you open this chest, okay? So that's kind of cool. 3 separate items. We can click on the chest to see what they are real quick, and then we'll do the opening. I wanted to make a little talk in this one just a little bit, just so you kind of know what's going on. I'm also going to turn on this light in the background because it'll help the camera there a little bit. Okay. So we have the chance at, here's what the drop rates are. It's 2.42% for the gold one, which again, no matter what, it's going to be helpful. I'm going to get gear. That's actually really high. Normally it's like less than 1%. That's why gold stuff's so rare. And by the way, you get it in the free rolls all the time. I get gold pieces of stuff in the free roll. So free to play, make sure you get on daily and you do that free roll, guys, because you will get it. Purple, and as you know, my other account, I'm trying to keep that mostly free to play. So you could check that out too. Again, I do the daily thing on it, but blue and purple, 40%, 7%, and 40% for green. So it seems pretty balanced. Of course, you're gonna get some green, but we'll see. Let's see how many. I'm gonna do it for you guys, okay, to see if it's really worth using. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll the 5 right here, which you can see right there. Okay, it is a lot of gems, but I've saved up and I want the guaranteed gold and to see how good it is for you guys, right? Because that's why I'm reviewing it for you guys too. And of course, I'm getting gold items, of course. All right, let's see. 3. All right, so we started off not super great. Now, I do like the fact that, again, we got, so remember, we get 3 of each one. So 3, 3, 3, 3, and 1 gave us this. Not super great, okay? All right, but it's guaranteed if we do 2 more of the 5s that we're going to get a gold item. So that means guaranteed for 9,000 gems, you're getting a gold item. That's still pretty pricey, but let's see what else we get in the next 2. If we get some other purples and stuff, then we'll see if that's more worth it, okay? So let's do another 5. All right, so we did get 2 purples in that one. That's good. Didn't get a gold or anything, all right? But 2 purples is good. Now let's see what we get in the 3rd one, okay? Okay, so we did get a gold item. That's awesome. Now, was that the guaranteed, though? Okay, that's what I want to know. Let's see what that has on it. Oh, cool. Okay. So we did get 1 gold item, but was that our guaranteed one? That might have been the guaranteed one because that was 15 rolls. So not quite sure how good necessarily. Again, you could do up to 15, but you could only obtain... So I guess actually you could obtain it 15... 30, 45. So you can guaranteed get 3 golds. You can only roll it 50 times to start the chest. That's a lot of gems though. I'm debating on if I want to use more my gems since I won this event. I might not win the next year to be able to use this again. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, see, so 9,000 gems. If you bought that flat without getting the double, that would be... Let's do the math. You know, that's running like $40. But if you did it with the double, which you should always do it the first time because it resets every month. If you're going to spend any money on these, I always get it with the first time bonus where it doubles it. Then we're talking like, that's like $19, right? And again, there's a chance, we're going to do one more for the video just because I want to test it for you guys too. I'm almost thinking I'm not going to do it, but I have enough gems that if I use 9,000 more, I'll still have some for the next season because I'm not going to be spending more money at all in this season. So basically I've been stacking these gems up all last season. I didn't use them for anything, and I got the daily thing. You guys just get the daily thing. It's like, the weekly thing. It's $2 for the whole week, and then you get like, I don't know, 4,000 or 5,000 gems, which in that way, if you do that over, I don't know, a month, you get 20,000 gems that way. That's a lot cheaper than buying them flat out. Just saying. So if you're going to get the gems, so in that mathematicalness, we're going to have to do that real quick. I have to show you that now. Because you're probably all going, what do you mean by that? How could you get that many gems for that much cheaper? If you do the periodical, this one's more reasonable. This one, it gives you a total of, you can obtain 400 gems and 200 each day for 7 days. So that is what, 1,216, that's 1,800 gems every week, okay? So if you stack that up, but let's just say about 2,000, right? 4 weeks, that's 246, it's 8,000 gems. That's about how much, that's only that's only $8. So now we're talking about, instead of that $19 or $40, we're talking like $8, $9 to roll this chest, as long as you wait and do it over 4 weeks. So again, the periodical one, really good. I highly recommend that one. I think it's way more worth the bang for your buck kind of thing if you're going to spend money on the game, and especially for more people who don't want to spend tons of money. If you just play the game consistently, do your free rolls, and you just do that periodical one that's like $2 for the whole week, which is nothing, right? That's pretty, most of us can handle $2 a week, right? Bar of candy is probably more expensive than that. So anyway, let's do some more rolls. You want to see more rolls? Here we go. All right, 1 purple. I'm noticing that it's not really worth it. So in one way, I think that these drop rates, here's what I would do if I was the RiseToWar. Here's my suggestion to RiseToWar. Since this is like a special chest if you won, I think you shift the percents. You don't need to shift the gold percent up very much. Maybe shift it to 3%, maybe. But I would shift the purple one from 7% to like 15% chance, maybe. And then make it where the blue items are like a 45, and then the green ones are just like a, what would that then be, like a 20% chance, just to make it a little bit more rounded, that when you're spending that many gems, you're getting at least a bunch of blue items and a few purple, and then occasionally a gold, right? Because right now it feels like we're just getting a lot of blues and greens because of the percent chances. I feel like the purple should be bumped up a little. That's just my opinion though. See, again, there it is again, right? We got a lot of greens, 4 blues, and purple. Those numbers need to be shifted up. That's what I recommend. But no matter what, when I do this next roll, I'm guaranteed at least 1 gold. Let's see if we get more than 1. That'd be cool. All right, there it is. Swan Helm. Cool. And just the Swan Helm and that. Now, again, I think this chest is worth it if you have been saving up gems with that, what I told you about, that periodic thing over the last, like, 6 weeks, and then you won a first place with your team. Then this is worth it because you're guaranteed to get a gold item, right? Because usually, and at a higher percent, right? But I definitely think that, I'm definitely thinking that it's probably, just for the test of it, man, I think we should probably, I'm probably not going to use that many of these gems. I only need a couple thousand for the next season just so I can do speed ups and stuff and things. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and just roll. Where I'm just curious to see if we do 3 rounds of rolling, if it's actually going to give us anything better than what it's giving us. Okay, I'm curious for it because I mean that's the whole point of the channel. I'm reviewing this, so let's go ahead and just do it. Yeah, see, that's it's just not as good as it could be, right? So, but we'll go ahead and do it to make sure we get the guaranteed gold. So let's do it again. That one was a much that's more along the lines of what I think you should see every roll. 2 to 3 purples, you know, half blues, and then maybe a gold occasionally, right? All right, here we go. Last one. That's probably our guaranteed one. Cool. Do we get anything else? And we got 1 purple. Ah, it's a good one though. So cool. Again, we got some gold items. That is cool to be guaranteed a gold item, right? After that amount of rolling, but that still feels, I would personally, since I've been playing this game since the beginning, I think that these numbers should be slightly adjusted. I think for a special thing, like to reward players, I think the percent for the gold should be up higher. It should be like 3.5. Purple should be more around the 15%, 15 to maybe even 20. And then these ones, then blue should be somewhere in the 30 to 40, and green should be low. It should be like 10, 20%. I don't think it should be 40% for the greens. I think that's, especially since it's a special box. I know some people are gonna be like, oh, I don't know. I think that would probably be a little more fair with that. But again, still, it's really cool to be able to get a couple gold ones, because now I can go into my gold ones. And again, victory, we'd won. Glory. Good job to my, I was dropping a couple people. So I'm trying to remember if they have the little like video you can watch or whatever. Where's the more options? Yeah, I guess not. Used to be they had that little video. I kind of like that little video where it showed you what you did that season. I wonder if the other ones have that still. Do the other ones have that? Maybe it's only like certain ones. That was a good season still. All right, cool. So real quick before you guys leave, let me just show you the items we just got. So again, remember I earned some with using my merit. So again, if you're a free-to-play player and you've been playing, if you earn that merit every season too, you can get some free items, right? Like, well, not free, you worked for them, but without spending any real money, right? You could just play for free and get them, because I got this one for free, right? Which is a gold item. Cool. We got this one for free. Oh, dwarf defense. That's kind of cool. Maybe I'll use that. I don't know. Probably not, because I just don't have enough golds, even on this account. But see, my purples are set up, right? Once you get enough purples where you can get a bunch of your characters to like max purple items, you're pretty set in the game. And maybe you can make 1 or 2 max gold items. That's pretty awesome, right? And that's going to be either a lot of playing, or you do put some money in and you play a lot, right? That's how it works. Each commander focus. Men, allies, damage dealt. Cool. What does this one have? Allied commander, stun immunity. That's fine. I'm going to probably use that for upgrades. Oh, first 4 rounds, this commander damage to melee units increased. That's pretty good too. Again, I'm probably going to use them to upgrade some things. So I can't strengthen this one more. I'm kind of bummed I didn't get like an iron bassinet or a Durin's plate. That's what I really want to refine. But that's how it goes. I might be able to upgrade this though. I might have got enough to upgrade this. Possibly. I think I did. Oh, no. 1, 2. If I used all those, yeah, I could technically upgrade this helmet. Could. Get my melee units right there, an extra 25 defense. 5 defense, not 25. And commander gets more might, so that could be a cool thing. Did we get anything else? And also, there's all the purples we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm going to have to say probably not worth it when it comes to purples. I would recommend if you win a season and you get this special chest, right, in the Matham house, this special chest, I recommend you only do it if you are going for that gold item, right? I wouldn't just roll your gems for just chance. You only roll 4 times with the 600, right? You don't do the full 15, you just do 4 rolls. I don't think it's worth it, okay? Again, I could do technically another roll, but I'm not going to. It says I can with the chest, but because it just doesn't seem like it's totally worth it. But it's cool that they give that option for a little extra winning victory thing, right? I would definitely recommend, if you ever use your coins or your gems on stuff, the main thing that's best is usually to do one of these special events that give you extra things as you do it, right? As you actually put points in, and then they allow you to choose which letters and stuff you want. Highly recommend these. These always seem to do a really good job. So like, as you can see here, these ones have command gift tiers, 5%, 4%, 2.5%. Those are pretty good. And then again, down here, it's only a 25% chance for the green ones, right? And then armor, if you notice, this one's armor is also, it's interesting. So it's kind of, these are all split up between each other. But you see the flawless here is only a 0.77% chance. But still, if you're going to roll with a lot of coins that you earned over time, if you also you can get the coins, don't forget, with the daily, or the weekly, or no, excuse me, it's the monthly one, which is a little more. If you're going to put money in for that, it's $10 a month, right? But it's still cheaper than just outright buying coins, unless they have one of those deals where it's like $2 for 10 coins or something. Then that's usually kind of worth it if you are going to spend any money. Again, I want you to be wise with your money though, guys, because as much as this game is super fun, it can be a little addictive, and I do not want to encourage gambling. I guess, again, technically it's not, because no matter what, you're getting something out of it. Usually gambling is you put money in, right, and then there's a chance you lose and get nothing in return, right? This, technically, you're always going to get a blue item or a green item or a purple item or a gold item. You'll always get it, right? So whatever you put in, you're always going to get some items in return. But obviously, it encourages people to want to get more and more and more to try to get better items, right? The higher level ones. But you don't have to do that. I'm telling you. I'm trying to explain to you guys how you could do it without doing like what I just did with rolling all those gems, right? Again, I'm doing it for those people who want to see how good is that chest, right? But I want to preface, be mindful with what you get. I have not put that much money into this game in the last like 5 seasons. I put up a decent amount at the beginning when I started playing to kind of build up my thing, especially since I do a lot of videos on the game and I play it with a lot of other people that I have fun playing it with. I felt my extra spending money, I could put some into it, right? But again, I probably only put like $10, $15 a month now into the game, maybe, just to do like that little special $2 a week kind of thing. So it really depends on what you want to do. Obviously, it's your choice, but I just wanted to let you guys know. Don't forget to think about that. But you know what? If you have the spending money and you feel that you're enjoying the game enough and you want to support it and do that, then all the power to you, right? I'm just saying, be smart, because there's good ways to. They give you the options if you're just patient with these periodical benefit things over the month or week. They can stack up very nicely. And there's a lot of free gems they now give you by doing the book. Mind you, this book, like as you doing, not this one, this one. As you're doing these, look, if you open these, look, gems, right? And those stack up. I know it's small amounts, but 20, 40, 100. If you do 50 of those, that adds up, right? See, these are all giving me gems. These are just free things. So there's lots of ways to play the game and earn stuff free, which I think is a really good job that RiseToWar is doing that. 50 gems, right? Look at that. I just made like 400 gems. That's literally like the 1 week thing gives me 400 right off the bat. And I just made it by those 4 or 5 event things right there that I did for free just by playing the game. So they give a lot of options like that. So they obviously have options where you can spend lots of money on things, which I try not to ever do myself, which I don't really. And but again, that is up to you. If you want to do that, go for it. But I'm just letting you know there are ways that RiseToWar have done a good job of making it where, well, if someone only wants to put a little money into it and play mostly free to play, they can do it. So there's options. Yeah. It just takes a little bit more work. You have to be on daily, that kind of thing. You actually have to play the game and that kind of stuff. But anyway, my friends, thanks so much for joining me. And it's a fun game, and I've now been playing it since the very beginning. So, but it was kind of fun to win one. Again, I've won a lot in the past, too. I've won some other ones right down here. But it was fun to have another win with the ring. And who knows? Maybe this season we'll get another one. I just started, so pretty fun. Anyway, I still like the game. Again, it's a niche game, but a lot of people play it. And I do have some really fun groups to play it with. So having friends with this game, it really, really makes it fun. And they really do a good job. They've added like the village system, and yeah, it's a good job. It's fun. I like the game. It's just different because I like to go between different genres of games, and RiseToWar kind of helps me with that one genre of strategy over time. I'm playing on the phone. Gives you something to do, right? Thank you to my wonderful Patreons, though, for their support. I appreciate it greatly. Subscribe button's there. Next episode will be up there for RiseToWar stuff. And over there is LOTR, where I do voiceovers in the Lord of the Rings online. Baruch Hazard, Kuzad, I menu. Thanks so much, guys. You have a great day in Middle-earth, and hopefully that was good information for you to help you out and to see if you guys want to roll with that chest if you win first place. And if you did win first place, congratulations. That's pretty awesome. All right, you have a great day in Middle-earth, and I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. And don't forget, even if you don't get first place in this game, that daily free roll, and also they give you other benefits when you're winning. Don't forget that, right? So, like, again, for rewards, you earn, like, 50, 150, 100, 100, 300, 250. You don't necessarily have to get that last thing and have the Conqueror title, because if you even have these lower titles, look, you earn 100 there, 400, those add the other ones, you know. But if you get the Conqueror title, you have a chance to get the 700, 800, 900 first, second spots. So, yeah. And look, this one even gives you gems, depending on your ranking, right? They reward certain gems levels. So even if you don't get first place, you can still earn merits and use at the end of the season. Gems, that kind of stuff. So there's lots of ideas. You want more videos like this, let me know. I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings.